Welcome back to Carly's Closet. Today I'm giving you tips on how to actually look good every single day despite whatever your budget is. No excuses. There is no reason why we should ever be leaving the house messy when it takes very minimal and low effort to put yourself together and put on a fabulous outfit every day. And the first tip that I'm giving you is actually a really good one that I don't hear anyone else talking about on YouTube, and it's very, very important, so make sure you stay tuned. The first tip that probably no one else is talking about on how to actually look good and put together and feel elevated every single day is it starts with how you eat, how you think, your daily habits, your daily mindset, and of course what you're nourishing your body with. And I have always been a very holistic kind of person. I've always had holistic approaches in every aspect of my life, and it's always important to start the day off with something that is nourishing to your mind, your body, and your soul and your spirit. Okay, so for me that looks like, of course, praying, waking up with a happy mindset and something to look forward to for the day, praying to God, and starting the day with a little bit of water. And I do love my coffee, you guys. I love my coffee. And every day I make a smoothie around lunchtime. I consume a lot of fruit, so every day I make a smoothie of different variations, sometimes banana, blueberry, strawberry, sometimes mango, pineapple, things like that. And I eat a lot of beef, so my diet is very, very simple, and I try to keep it that way. I like the simple, natural, whole, organic kind of foods, and that is what helps, make my skin and keep it very vibrant and radiant, right? So that's really super important into the first step of feeling your best and looking good, because your internal mindset and your internal energy, like what your body is running on and fueling on, will manifest on the outside. And so you can tell the health of someone just by the way that they think and speak and the way that they carry themselves. So when you are eating healthy, you're going to look healthy. You're going to walk with a different kind of confidence to you. So that's something that nobody else on YouTube is really teaching and talking about, is what you're eating from day to day to help you look put together no matter what your outfit looks like. So when feminine energy feels good, she does good, and this translates into every other area of our life, with our relationships, with our communication skills, with our jobs, what we can create, the abundance we can create in our lives. So always eat well and make sure that you are feeding your body with natural, whole foods, the foods that it actually craves and desires. Of course, you got to make sure your makeup is on point. And whether you are a full beat, glam kind of girl, or you're just a simple, do the very bare minimum, either way you can look polished and put together with a very simple few steps. And to be honest, I really only do a full beat, glam, full face makeup on special occasions or just days when I feel like doing more makeup. But on a day-to-day basis, honestly, I am just the kind of girl to wear blush, wear some lipstick, maybe brush up my brows, and throw on some mascara, and that's about it. It really takes very minimal effort and just a few short minutes for me to simply look put together. I actually used to do makeup for a side job, side hustle, and so I've always been really gifted in the whole makeup department, so I can do whatever. But now on a day-to-day basis for everyday makeup, I really only do the very bare minimum. But I mean, just throwing something on your face, even if it's just lip gloss, even if it's just lipstick, even if it's just mascara, something to just kind of enhance your beauty and your features. And if you are eating well and you are taking care of your skin, I promise you, you need the very bare minimum of makeup, because I hardly even wear foundation unless it's a special occasion, just because my skin is so nice and smooth, and even because I take care of, you know, myself and health from the inside. So always throw on some makeup before you leave the house and you will always look good. Never sit here and tell me that sweatpants and gym wear is the only thing that's considered to be comfortable. That is a total myth and BS. On this channel here, we only wear things that are cute, comfortable, elevated, and also things to, you know, enhance your own individual style. I'm all about enhancing your own style and keeping it classy and keeping it modest as well. So you can do all of those things, and you can do that and still feel very comfortable. So obviously I am today wearing a bodysuit and some flowy pants. Typically I am a dress girl or a skirt kind of girl, and honestly, you guys, I change a few times a day. I'm not gonna lie, I change and play with the outfit. Like, that's just who I am and what I do. But whatever is your flavor, like you can have a very basic capsule wardrobe, you know, these plain white bodysuits, plain white t-shirts, some denim jeans. That's not particularly me. I like to spice it up a little bit more, but if that's you, that's cool. You can still make that look so poised and put together, and you know, according to your own body type. That's a really, really important tip here that I always want to stress. Here comes my cat. Here comes my kitty cat. Come on, baby. She's always got to make her appearance in my videos. So yeah, the tip would be to always dress according to your own personal body type, because things that you might find on the internet that are cool and trendy, that might not be specifically made for your kind of body type. Hi, Suri. So things that I used to think were fabulous, I would order them not even aware that it's not going to look good on me, and honestly it just kind of ends up being a waste of money in the end. So now I only dress according to my body shape and what flatters me the most, and it has been a journey of learning, you know, over the years. But figure out what shape your body is and look up the rules on Google. Look up other YouTubers that have your body shape and how to dress for that type, because what looks good on me might not always look good on you, and I have a very specific criteria that I personally need to follow. So dress according to your body shape, build your wardrobe off of that, and choose things that are more modest, that are more clean, minimal, but also have some sort of individual je ne sais quoi style to it that fits you and your personality, and then you'll always look your best. Accessories. Accessories can instantly elevate any outfit. You can take the most minimal, simplest gold or silver jewelry and instantly elevate any simple, basic outfit. That's why it's really important to keep a ton of accessories on hand. And it's actually a very affordable way to elevate your outfits despite your budget for dressing and wardrobe. I mean, I go crazy with the accessories. I obviously love headscarves. I play with headscarves and I wear them pretty much every day. Rings, my bracelets, my earrings. I particularly like vintage jewelry, so I really play with a lot of vintage things. Alright babes, thanks for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoy these kinds of tips. Cut. Alright babe, thanks for watching today's video. If you guys want to hear more videos like this, or you have video recommendations for my channel here all about beauty, fashion, photo shoots, modeling, all of that, then make sure you leave a comment down below and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And I will see you guys in the next video. Love you. And a moment for my kitty cat, because her is just so beautiful and precious, huh? Say hi, Suri. Yeah. Yeah. My baby.